Hi, so the first thing to note is the components overall. This is how it will come to you with this one and with these on top. This is the outer ring, that's the inner. You can just take this piece off on its own when it's attached to get access to the bulbs for changing. And there are 3 of these bars and some of these metal plates. So to do this, I'm going to have to put it down now and again, but just to show, there are 3 triangular shapes. At the bottom of one of them is a tab that has a circle. If you press that, it will allow you to rotate this top off. So I'm just going to do that now. So I'll just put this down. It actually rotates anti-clockwise, so you can see now that this triangle is not over the tab anymore, and then you can lift this off, or you can when you've turned it far enough. There we are. So that now lifts there, and you can see inside that there are 2 wires only needed for this one. There is a live wire and there's a neutral wire. I would use the little white attachment blocks with 2 screws, one for this wire and one for the one from your house. So this will obviously go into your ceiling that way. Your house wires will come through here. Attach this. You can twist them together and put tape over. I won't advise it. They need attaching properly by blocks. 2 screw holes attach either to wood or your existing holes if they're suitable. Otherwise you'll need to put plugs into the ceiling and do it like that. It's not too heavy, but it needs to be reasonably tight. This metal disc doesn't screw off this, but if I was you I wouldn't take it off. Although you can get it back on, it's a bit fiddly to get it even and to get it in level. Once you've attached this to the ceiling, so do attach this to the ceiling first and then do the wiring afterwards when it's up there. I'm so sorry if I'm telling you too much detail. But once you've done that, then this goes back on again, slightly out of line again, and then you'll feel it clip down, and then you just push it back clockwise, and it will rotate back over like that, over where the tab was. Okay. So once you've done that, the next job to do is to attach these metal bars. These metal bars insert into 3 holes. There are 3 of them, and they insert into 3 holes. So you insert the longer end, and it goes in like that, and then push it all the way, and it twists up. So you've got 3 of those to do. Once you've done that bit, the outer ring, I shan't do all 3, but once you've done that bit, you can see there are these slotted clips under the outer ring, and these are then aligned up with this so that this balances, and so that this is suspended then by 3 of those rings, 3 of those bars that you've got all the way around. Once you've done that, and that lot is on the ceiling and looks pretty much like that but upside down obviously, then the inner part has lots of these little clips around the edge that align up with the space, the holes you've got there, and this just clips into the top. You'll find that fairly easy to do. And once you've got that, like I say, in future, just fish your fingernails under the end of it, and you can pull it off quite easy using both sides at the same time if you want to change bulbs. Okay. Oh, the other bit I have forgotten that you need to do is you need to slot, you'll see these metal things, these slot into these little grooves here. There are 3 of them again, all the way around, and these go in like that. Make sure they're pushed well down. These are the heat shields for the bulbs, so there's one under each of the bulb stations. You need little screwing bulbs. You can get some reasonably bright ones, but they do need to be the small screw type that go into there. So again, there's 3 of these metal plates to go as well. Okay, I hope that's been helpful for you anyway. Okay, bye.